Scavengers. It's a battle royale without saying it's a battle royale. And I can see a lot of sidestep in here. Like, I don't know what the harm in calling it a battle royale is, but apparently we're not saying that. We've even got everybody out here and their dog name dropping 10 games just to try and explain what it is. So without doing the game justice, I'm just going to call it a third-person Apex Legends with added steps. You're welcome.
That's painting, innit?
That's painting! Let's get straight into the meat here, and after that we'll talk about the veg. 20 teams all spawn in randomly with 3 players per team. The main goal is to collect the data from the camps, the monsters, the bandits and the wildlife, and you bring it to the ship at the end to get your reward. So you get to work like any other BR game. You run around, you vacuum up some loot, you get some meds, some food, some nades, some bullets and some weapons. But you won't be able to find any shields, because that's one of the added steps. Shields are earned through leveling up and crafting, so player versus enemy is almost mandatory. When you spawn, you'll always start at level 1, and you'll earn experience from killing enemies. After leveling up, you'll be able to spend the scrap dropped or found to craft shields. It all makes sense, it's all quite straightforward. If you do manage to bump into other players, you can rest easy knowing that they'll appear on the map, as you'll always emit a pulse that picks up other players. Now for me, that's quite good news. I'm a predator, and this makes hunting my prey that much easier. But for players just looking for PvE, sorry, wrong game. Also on the map you can find bandit camps, kill some mobs, level up, use the scrap to craft either armor or whatever other blueprints you've learned. But like I said, we'll get to the veg later.
Do you want some, mate? I'll bloody punch you in the face.
Weapons found consist of the usual AR, SMG, pistols, shotguns, melee, bows, with each character having a signature weapon that they can craft. Like other battle royale games, weapons have rarities, with the better weapons having better stats, and some of the rare weapons even giving buffs. Pretty cool. There's a storm that will come from the edge of the map, it will slowly close in bit by bit, blah blah blah. We've both been here before, it's just like any other battle royale game. Until it's time for the ship to arrive. Oh, that is beautiful. Once the ship has landed, everyone will have 5 minutes to get onto the ship until it takes off. Now, this is by far the most enjoyable experience, in my opinion. The game becomes an all or nothing situation to get on the ship and stay alive until the timer runs out. If you die, you lose. It's that simple. Most players will opt to just wait until the last 30 seconds before making their way over. Then the last 10 seconds just becomes a mad fuckfest of people trying not to die. It's quite beautiful. I really enjoy it.
Oh, kill him! Oh, kill him, bro! Hold me back!
But you gotta remember that that ship belongs to me. And I make sure everyone knows that. And I'll be on that ship as soon as it lands. Then once in that ship, I get 5 minutes of pure PvP adrenaline rush. I got 3 big doors and 3 smaller doors on each corner, and they're the only thing protecting the players from me.
You idiots! You should have never come to this party! You weren't invited!
Peeps better know this ship be mine, and if they want to try and board, I teach them a lesson they might not ever forget.
You've come into my gaff! You're gonna take what I'm gonna give you, and I'm gonna take, this is my fucking ship!
So after you've survived, or haven't, game over. You get a little leaderboard with who came where, and the higher they place, the better your reward. And I keep saying it like that because all you really get is some data and some crap to salvage. Regardless of how much data you had when you escaped, let's say you had 1,000, you're only gonna get like 100 for a reward. Like it's stupid. It's not a reward. And can everyone stop calling this game Tarkov? You don't get to keep what you found. You don't get to sell shit. You don't get to lose shit. It's nothing like Tarkov, you stupid goddamn idiots. Anyway, the data you earned is used to buy this badass skin, or you can use it to buy some of the other characters, like the person who goes invisible, or the person who runs fast. I mean, all characters serve a purpose, like shielding, or healing, or this EMP blast.
I pushed him. Oh, we did.
It's all lacking in creativity, but that's just my personal opinion. So that's Scavengers. Like I said, it's a battle royale with added steps. Now it's time for your veggies. You'll get items that can be salvaged to get random resources. These resources can be used to craft various blueprints that can be equipped to characters to help them aid in surviving. For example, I want to be able to craft this slick ass magnum. So I use the researcher. It takes about 8 minutes or so real time to learn. Once it's learned, I can then equip it to the character like so. Once I'm in the game, all I have to do is get enough scrap, crafty, I have a gun. This can be done with nades, thermal boosts, ammo crates, and extra perks. It all seems very balanced. The craftable weapons don't feel any better than the ones that you find, and with the price to craft costing you a shield upgrade or two, it's more of a preference thing rather than to play to win thing. Survival time! Once in a match, you'll notice you've got 2 bars in the bottom left. One is a thermal temperature and the other one is a stamina bar. When your thermal is running low, you'll slowly freeze and then die. But getting near a campfire or using a thermal boost, you'll fill the bar up, thus stopping you from freezing. Rolling storms will rotate around the map. Being inside a storm will increase the speed in which you freeze, but getting shot will stop the effect. It's all pretty simple, it's straightforward. The stamina bar is used for sprinting, jumping, rolling, and doing this dank ass sliding jump thingy.
See you flying.
God, that's so satisfying. To fill up the stamina bar, all you gotta do is kill and eat some wildlife or find some berries and eat those. But be aware, cause bears. Watch out for the bears. Don't worry if you die though. All that will happen is you'll lose a little bit of data and you'll respawn in 60 seconds. Yes, no joke. As long as one person from the team remains, everyone will respawn with the gear that they died with. I kid you not. This game was made for babies! You're running low on anything? Check the map. We got camps for scrap, we got camps for health, we got camps for data, camps for ammo, camps for big boss monsters, supply drops, we got banks for saving data, and we've got vehicles. Want to be a top chad like me? You want to clap some cheeks, get in a whip, crank some jams, and then find some helpless players to mash up. Did I mention I love this game? Because I really do.
I need to jump on them. Oh, he comes in with the wiggly woo.
But don't think it's all sunshine and daisies. This game has got a few problems that rub me the wrong way. And yes, I know it's the early days, and yes, I know this is all in the alpha and whatnot, and it will be fixed, and the game, I feel like I have to mention it, but that's, I gotta do. The optimization for this game is anus. My frame rate is all over the place, and I don't mind if the frame rate goes a bit tits up at the start of the game, and I don't mind if it happens when I'm around some PvE camps, but I do have a problem when I'm at the ship at the end of the game when it's nothing but PvP and then I get killed.
What? No, are you fucking serious?
That's when I say nay. Audio problems are pretty common.
Jesus, listen to this noise.
There's a few bugs with monsters and such, but I can deal with those. As I said, the game isn't even out yet, so it's kind of chill. I don't mind. But what does really tickle my pickle funny is the fact that all the loading screens and even the videos on the Steam and the pictures on the Steam, Scavengers has a realistic look. But for some reason, they decided to cartoony up the game by adding big outlines behind all the characters. And I know it's a small detail, but in all honesty, I just hate it. Animations are at best average, at worst they look like this. What is he doing? Look at that. What are you doing? The animations for downing a player is far too slow and floaty. You'll be shooting someone and it's hard to tell if you need to keep shooting them or not. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's not obvious when these guys are dead, is what I'm trying to say. Fix that animation and you know, we're chilling. Then we get to the shooting. It's been a while since I played a game with this much sponge. And by God, there is some serious sponging in this game. With shields automatically regenerating without having to use anything, all that happens, if you engage someone from far, you shoot them up, their shield comes back, you shoot them some more, their shield comes, and then you've wasted all your bullets on nothing. All your ammo's gone. The time to kill with the weak-ass guns, the high recoil, and the bullet travel made shooting early on a pure drag, I swear. I was not enjoying this game early on. And then I found the shotguns. I never looked back, and thus balance was restored. Playing Scavengers, I did have a lot of fun. I do really hope this game takes off, but only time will tell. My verdict? I love the game. Games are fast paced, crafting removes all the luck and rewards hard work, always having other players on radar removes the effort of finding players, and having a ship to party in at the end just makes it all worth it.
Don't leave me! Come back! Come back!
I assure you had plenty of time. Goodbye.
As always, I would like to give a big shout out to you crazy mofos that are watching my videos, dropping comments, dropping likes. I mean, I really appreciate you guys, you're the best. But most importantly, big shout out to Aaron and Gecko for being the 2 Patreons on my channel. You guys, you know, I don't deserve this. You got too much. Thanks. I'm Monkeymaycry, and this is some more Monkey TV. Peace.